Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the crazy guy with the lazy eye with himandInews.com, and we're getting ready to show you some exclusive footages of the fire that we have over there in Beaumont called the Bogart Fire. But before we go into our footages, I want to let everybody know that this news story is brought to you by George's Pizza. They're located at 2920 East Florida Avenue, right on the corner of Cornell Street. Make sure you check them out, georgesbestpizza.com, and give Travis a call at 951-765-9955, and make sure you tell him the crazy guy with the lazy eye and Lori King with himandInews.com sent you. Now we're going to show you and tell you how good George's Pizza is. This is Richie right here. How you doing, Richie?
I'm doing good.
And I hear you're the cook over here that makes all the pizzas, right?
Yes, main cook.
All right, well, we're going to tell you and show you how good George's Pizza is. I'm not going to tell you and blow smoke up your butt. I'm going to show you how good their pizza is. Everybody remembers my good buddy Lauren that was in Devonshire Care Center with me. Good, rest in peace, Lauren. He just passed away about 2 months ago. This guy is so picky about his pizza, he would not hardly eat nobody's pizza until he tried George's Pizza. And we're going to go into the video and show you how good George's Pizza is. Now, you've been talking about good pizza. How's that pizza?
That's great. Love all that cheese there. That's the way to do it.
So give a shout out to George's Pizza.
Huh?
Give a shout out to George's Pizza.
George's Pizza is probably one of the best pizzas I ever tasted. And you need to go down there and get yourself a few.
Where's your pizza located at?
It is 2920 East Florida Avenue, the corner of Florida and Cornell.
Tell them the crazy guy with the lazy eye and my redneck brother, Lauren Bowles sent you.
So, what can you tell us about what the fire's doing right now as we speak?
Right now the fire's headed in a northeasterly direction. We do have a little wind on it, but it's not uncommon this time of day to have this type of wind. So far we have a lot of air equipment on this. We do have about 22 engine companies with more en route, about 300 firefighters on this fire. We do have 2 areas under evacuation. One is a mobile home park, the Highland Springs mobile home park. About half of that is actually under evacuation, as well as the Banning Venture, which is a community nestled in the foothills. About 200 homes are affected by that. We've estimated about 700 people impacted.
Okay, and with the air resources, with the temperature, yeah, it's hot, but it's not brutally hot. The wind isn't that bad. I don't know what kind of fuels out there. What's the prognosis at this point?
Right now, the prognosis is the fire was spotting aggressively in the beginning. It was spotting a lot. It had a rapid rate of spread. Right now, with the amount of resources we have on it, we are starting to turn a corner. However, as long as we don't have any more higher winds, any gusts of winds, we should be looking pretty good. However, again, it's still too early to tell. These fuels are a result of a 5-year drought, and also we're fighting with a lot of reflex time to get the resources in here to kind of overcome it. So we don't have any idea on containment yet, but again, as long as we have some humidity recovery in the evening, we should be looking better tomorrow.
Okay, and it seems like beyond the homes in the Banning Bench, along the east you got the San Gorgonio, river or whatever there, and then to the north there's not a whole lot. It just goes into the forest. So I mean, as far as structures threatened, and these, even though technically the threat, it looks like the fire's pushing that way. So as far as structures threatened, it appears to be good news there, right?
That is 100% correct. Yeah, it's looking better. It's burning away from the homes, which is what we want. Back in those foothills, we have a lot of chaparral. Again, a lot of that has not burned in quite a long time. So with that, we have 5-year drought. We have a lot of unburned fuels in there, and a lot of canyons. That poses a lot of terrain difficulties for our boots on the ground. The air resources help slow the fire down, but it's boots on the ground that put the fire out. So it does make it difficult, particularly if it doesn't burn clean or if it changes directions. That's kind of what we're contending with. So it's just too early to give a fair estimate.
Is the northern flank the most difficult right now, northern and eastern? Would you say that, or is it tough to say?
I would say that's the most active part of the fire right now. Yeah, that's the most active part of the fire, again, and that's all based on topography. As we go up in elevation, fire's going to follow the path of least resistance. And again, we have those afternoon winds, as we always do. Residents are very well around here. We have that light wind that happens in the afternoon, but what kind of exacerbates it, again, is that low humidity and that triple-digit heat, even though it has cooled down from...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me hold on a second. The fire story's not over yet. We're going to go right back to it in just a moment. I do want to bring you a special word from one of our sponsors over here at 500 South State Street called Dogo Dogs. They got the biggest, the best dogs you can ever get. You get more bang for your bucks. And then also, they're under a new management, just took over this Friday. So make sure you come on down to 500 South State Street. We're going to show you the location right here. As you see, they're over here at the plaza right here by Provocative Tattoo. Make sure you tell them Eddie George, that crazy guy with the lazy eye, and Lori Kane from himandInews.com sent you.
I think it should be illegal. It was so good. No, but really, it was very tasty. And I will definitely be back.
And what about you?
Feel the same way. Best hot dogs in town. And you can't find a hot dog like these anywhere.
Gotcha.
I'm the PIO for the Bogart incident for Riverside County Fire Department. Today at about 12:30, we had reports of a fire in the area of Bogart Park, which is here in the community of Beaumont. When the units arrived here, they found a rapid moving fire at about a half an acre that quickly progressed to 5 acres. Currently, we have the whole Banning bench that's ordered under mandatory evacuations, as well as the Highland Springs Mobile Home Park. That's affected about 400 homes and about 700 residents. We've opened up an evacuation center with the assistance of the American Red Cross and the Office of Emergency Services, and that's set up at the Beaumont Senior Center, which is down on Oak Valley Parkway. And we have about 700 residents that have been displaced. Currently, we've got a 1,000 acres of contained area that's been all in fire. It's 10% contained, and we have 2 firefighter injuries to report. Our fire investigators, with the work of the Riverside County Sheriff's Department and CAL FIRE law enforcement, have determined that this has been human caused, and they're looking for anybody to be able to provide us with information about juvenile activities. These are persons in the late teens, early 20s that were at the north end of Winesap at the entrance of Bogart Park. If anybody has seen or knows any information, we'd like them to call our arson hotline at 1-800-633-2836. I'm happy to report that no structures have been damaged or destroyed, but there was one outbuilding that was destroyed. No civilian injuries, and we have 2 firefighters that have been transported to an area hospital with minor injuries and expected to have a full recovery. We're expected to be out here through the night and into the morning, and we have a lot of resources on this fire. So, and hopefully it'll stay within the containment lines in which we've already established.
And can you spell your first and last name for me?
First name is Scott, S-C-O-T-T. Last name is Visyak, V-I-S-Y-A-K.
Thank you very much, sir.
We have 10% containment right now.
me again, the crazy guy with the lazy eye, and Lori King with himandInews.com, and we're out here at the Cherry Valley Beaumont Fire, and we're here with Officer Munoz. There's a little bit of details, Mr. Munoz, as far as the updates out here.
Yes, earlier this afternoon, the Sheriff's Department responded out to the Bogart Fire to assist CAL FIRE with evacuations at the Highland Springs Mobile Home Park as well as the Banning Bench area. We advised residents to evacuate the area due to the fire, provided them information as far as where can you go for shelter, and now, as of 8 o'clock, the evacuation has been lifted, and residents from the Highland Springs Mobile Home Park and the Banning Bench area can return home with valid ID. So the evacuation has been lifted. We're continuing to assist CAL FIRE in whatever they need from the Sheriff's Department, and that's pretty much all info that the Sheriff's Department has right now.
So yeah, we did get a lot of footage of the cars returning back home, so we're going to show you that in the video as well. I do want to say thank you for everything you guys do in Riverside County. We need more people like you guys.
Thank you. Appreciate you providing the information to the public.
That's what we're here for. So make sure you stay tuned right here on himandInews.com. The crazy guy with the lazy eye and Lori King.
And there was a Bogart Valley fire up here, and then my grandparents here got evacuated, so they came down the hill, and now we're finishing up, and we're going to go back up there right now.
So they're now opening up the
yes, to residents only. So
Banning, what do they call it, Banning Bench area?
Yeah, the bench, yeah, Banning Bench, yeah.
All right. And how long was you guys evacuated?
Oh shoot, since about noon, maybe a little after that, noon 1 to now. So.
I appreciate your time, sir.
I'm Chris Hopkins. I'm out here trying to help evacuate, doing recoveries for SCORE.
Southern California Off-Road Recovery. And then I'm also a member of Southern California Off-Road Recovery. My name is Sonia Hafner. And also a member of DART, which is Disaster Animal Relocation Team. Just to help the local residents if they needed assistance with evacuating animals, livestock, or vehicles, or whatever needed to be done. We just all came out to help out.
And did you have to do any evacuating of any livestock?
No, we did not. But better to be here and be ready than not be here and be needed.
Best be safe than sorry, right?
Exactly.
All right. And you're with SCORE, me, for sure. All right. I appreciate your time volunteering and helping the community out here. I know this was a pretty big day for everybody, so I want to say thanks for all your services that you offer.
Thank you. Thank you.
So update on the Bogart incident, we're still at 1,000 acres, 10% containment. Crews are still continuing to put in containment lines. We're hoping that the containment will grow over the night as we have the cooler temperatures and the higher humidities. We do have a night vision water dropping helicopter going to be assigned to the fire all night. Both areas, the two communities, the mobile home park, Highland Springs, as well as the Banning Bench have been opened up, and residents are allowed to return to those communities with the valid ID until midnight. After midnight, the community will be completely open. To make sure that people understand in those communities that there is going to be a lot of fire equipment still assigned overnight, so please be cautious and keep speeds down to a minimum as fire crews are working in those areas.
Recognize this place but never actually went inside to see what's going on. Well, today we're here with him and News at the Fish Hunt Market right here on the 1027 East Florida Street, right across the street from Certified Tire Services right here in Hammond. And we've got the You Buy, We Fry, and Grill Fish Hunt. You come in, you can get your fish, your food. You can get it raw, take home, cook it yourself, or they'll cook it here, and they'll cook it real good or make the food slap your mama in your mouth. So we're going to go inside right now here at the fish market. We're going to take you behind the scenes, behind the back counter, and show you how well your fish is cooked. So come on inside. Me and Lori Kane's going to show you what's going down here at the fish market, right here at 1027 East 4th Street. Come on inside.
Welcome to the fish market.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's me, the crazy guy with Lazy Eye. We're himandInews.com, and Lori Kane behind the camera. We're over here at the Fish Hut Market. We got something special going on over at this particular restaurant. Can you tell me what's so special about this restaurant? People always want their food freshly cooked, right?
Yes, we have freshly cooked food. It's made to order. Everything at the point of sale is raw and uncooked. So everything you order does take maybe a little bit more time than a fast food place. So that's why we're a market with home cooking.
Hey, best comes close to work, right?
Exactly.
Tell me a little bit about what kind of food you have here. I know that you got your own menu for cameras to zoom over here. About to come over here. We got red snapper, catfish, tilapia, salmon, cod, whole tilapia, scallops, chicken wings. Now, do you make your chicken wings real hot?
Yeah, you can have them hot or just fried or barbecue.
I'll bet you can't make them hot as I can even know.
Or I can try.
Well, let's see what we can do about that.
Well, this is our market. You're able to buy it raw and take it home and cook it yourself if you want. Or we do offer the you buy, we fry service, and we'll cook it here for you.
Now, I heard you got soul food here too. We were just talking to one of your customers over here. I seen they had some collard greens.
Yes, collard greens, macaroni and cheese, candy yams. Yep.
And I heard you also you're going to be having some southern food coming in. Alligator.
We're going to have some alligator pretty soon. Yeah, and probably gumbo.
Oh, gumbo. It's going to be coming from Louisiana?
Yep. Shreveport.
Shreveport. Hey, that's my town right there.
Really? Okay.
So tell me, where's this restaurant located? I know a lot of people have been going by here. I know you're located across the street from Certified Tire Service Center.
Yeah, we're at 1027 West Florida Avenue. In between the major countries, I think of Ryan and Palm.
Right. Yeah.
Parking is in the rear off of Hamilton Avenue. And it's a little quaint, small place, but we have like a little tiki hut in the front. You can see it as you pass by. Pretty easy to find.
Now, let me ask everybody else. We got another. I just met me a nice little famous girl over here. Who ever watched Lizzie Blake Towing? This is my Bernice right here, folks. This is the new Bernice and him. So come on down to the Fish Hut Market and make sure you tell them the crazy guy with the lazy eye and Lori King sent you from HilllineNews.com.
Bye.
How's that? So what are these? These are frog legs. Look at that, folks.
Just dump them in the batter here. Give them a nice little coat. Shake it off. Here. And then just drop them right on in. We'll let that cook. Now on our fish here.
What kind of fish is this?
This is a tilapia.
Tilapia.
Piece of red. And a piece of cod. Cod, just some extra coat. The cod in the flour too. Shake off the excess. These are our hush puppies. Drop those in. First.
don't want your shrimp cold. So just have those prepared. Clean up all that's cooking. Almost ready. Get ready to drop the shrimp now. Seasoning fries, that's what we drop them. Your broccoli! Y'all feel froggy? Let's jump.
Got hush puppies and green. I think that's about ready. We can go ahead and put it in. Everything is made